Oh, well, it's just too hazy.
I think you keep looking at your phone every time she flashes.
Probably. And I can't even see anything on my phone anyways. Matter. I can't even tell if I'm live. In fact, it says I've been live for 17 seconds and nobody's watching. Somebody said in the chat a second ago that Google YouTuber being DDoS'd.
There it is.
But I don't know. Something's definitely wrong.
I see cars on the road behind us. Flash. Yeah, right behind us. Yeah, flash. Flash. Flash.
She's like, what's that?
Ricky.
Is she okay? She's good?
They're not training Randy.
How cute.
She's so scared of the water.
Looks like I want to go in.
I'm thinking about it.
Sharon, maybe stand over to on that side. Man, I'm seeing it like crazy over on that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Yeah, apparently.
We see the spot, but we don't dare. Okay, we just saw a glimmer of it.
Just saw a glimmer of it.
I'm not seeing it as well as I was before. Oh, there we go. I saw one. There it is.
Yeah. Keep flashing, Sydney.
Ow. I can't see my phone, so I can't see if anybody can see this. It's way too bright. This will probably be last transmission. We can see flashes from 9.75 miles with us at about 4 or 8 feet. For the most part, if we're up on inches, we can see it. But down low, there's just too much mucky muck. If anybody looks at the video from yesterday versus today, you're going to be able to see the difference. I hope the camera's not on me. Can't even tell that. It's ridiculous. And yeah, so I don't know what's wrong. We kept trying to go live today a few times and we just couldn't. So not sure if it's a Google issue or if it's because of where I'm at. But you wouldn't have seen anything anyway. So we've just got flashes right now. It's already 4 or 5 o'clock. We've been out here since 5:30. And we've tried the 18 mile, but no, there's just too much muck. And you can see it right here if you look through. Plus these waves, much different than yesterday. You can see it again? So we're gonna see if you guys can see. I don't see anything. We see anything? Not seeing it. Hopefully I can't see you guys in chat. It says 20 people are watching. Call them? Call who? Google? Hello, Google. I can't live stream. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. You're broken.
We'll go check out this mirror that we're shining back at them. What's up, big doggy? This is a massive solar panel mirror.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And we are shining. Oh boy! I won't do that again. So we're popping this mirror back at them. So what do you want to say that is? 6 foot tall. 6 foot. 6 foot max. Yeah. Yeah, 3 to 6 on that mirror. They're seeing that. We can see them on occasion. Let me see if we can see them. Sydney still flashing?
She took a break. Bye to the French curve.
Oh, she took a break.
Are they flashing like this, like the three last night, starting on the ground and raising it up? Or are they going up, down?
I don't know what Sydney does. You know how she flashes?
Yeah, she was sitting on the rock. She had the mirror across her, and she's just kind of rocking
Okay.
like this. Oh, good.
Faces the ground.
Well, she was going like
It's fuzzy? I'm sorry, guys. Well, this is what we get with iPhone technology. Like I said, I don't know. If you look up the weather index for today, it's a problem for people with health concerns because it's just so hazy. And then over there, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a fire. Maybe you can see that. I'll kind of zoom in. I can see my phone camera. Yep, I don't know. It's about that direction. There's smoke, and it's just hazy. And so when you look off in the distance, totally different than yesterday. So I think the best bet is just going to be to come back during the winter, be it September, October. We met a guy, I've got a video of it, who was on the other side, who is a globe believer, who came out just to see what we were doing. He lives in the houses over there and said, what are you guys doing? We said, oh, we're doing long distance observations. And he's like, well, what a terrible day to do that. He said, usually down this way, showing you guys down south. He says, usually down south, you can see the geothermal plant, which is exactly where Wendell was when we were going to do the 31 miles. It all stacks. He said, all winter you can see it. But he's like, well, today's a terrible day. Look at the haze. So we just got bad timing again. And yesterday was beautiful. Yesterday, and I'll make a video showing the 13 miles. We 31 mile, there was no 18 mile, just 13. And now we're doing the 9. But clearly what we're seeing is the inversion, the inferior mirage. I got tons of videos of trains going by back there, and we're seeing two. Basically one reflecting off the atmosphere below it, and the reflection that we're seeing, that's what's hiding the person on the other side, at least for the long distances. This is only 9.75 miles. I'm not sure if it really proves anything other than you can easily see flashes from that distance.
Cindy started flashing again.
Who did? Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll look for her. There's our mirror.
Ranty flat
So,
earth.
Mike, how far are you off the water?
Glitchy?
I am too. Keep walking every once in a while, but I'm in the same area you are.
It says 3 people watching.
Well, I see
Okay.
more in the chat.
It says 3 people and 7 thumbs up.
So Mike's camera is 3 feet off the water, and he
I
can
got
see this
29
flash.
in the
Share.
chat.
Awesome. So he's filming that.
Yeah.
There's 29 people in chat.
Yeah, I got
And it's just a glitchy video.
Well, that's what Ranty flat earth is saying. It's not glitchy.
Tell Ranty I'm going to talk to him about. Oh, well, you can't. Well, Ranty, if you're in there, who am I talking to? Ranty, I got to talk to you about the double inversions that we've been seeing. Just like you were showing with the 2 boats at different levels. We were seeing the same thing with trains and cars today, but on the shore, past the water. And, that inferior mirage is just blocking everybody at the shore, where it wasn't doing that yesterday. We stayed out here we were here at 5:30. It's 4 now, or what time is it now? 4-ish. But we got these waves, or this little bit of extra movement of the water that we didn't have yesterday. He's shining this mirror. I don't want to get cooked. He's shining this mirror right now, and they're seeing it, and I can't show you that observation because I have to get you the footage from Mike. So Mike's seeing the mirror right now.
Yeah, he's holding steady.
I'll turn that down. There's a-
Okay.
Oh.
See Cindy.
I just heard myself.
20 minutes later, here it is.
Okay, steady. Okay,
Nice.
All right.
And how far is he off the water?
3 feet. 3 feet.
So if anybody wants to do the math on that, Mike's 3 feet off the water, 9.75 miles, seeing this mirror at, I don't know what you want to call that, 3 to 6 feet.
Yeah, we can.
I can go stand next to it. Could be a foot taller than me. Yeah, they're seeing the mirror, but again, this is only 9 points. You're how tall?
I'm 6.
You're 6 foot. Okay, so it's about 6 foot.
Okay.
Ranty got no globe proofs. No. The other side isn't live because nobody can live stream. Have you been able to live stream yet?
No.
No.
I cleared the copyright strike, but it still didn't work.
Oh, I guess they thought that the 1,000 viewers was the reason they couldn't live stream. Then they got, the 1,000 subs. Then they got the 1,000 subs, and it still wouldn't let them. And they looked further, and copyright issue or something.
Copyright strike, so I went to copyright school.
Copyright strike. They went to copyright school, and it still doesn't allow them.
Clear. Yeah.
Sometimes it can take a couple days.
Mike said he figured that out.
Sorry, that's me.
That's Jen. But Sydney has the mirror across her chest. She's like right down by the water.
So weird. Mine says 6.
Somebody in the chat said there's 36 already. But mine is
Viewers? My little thing says 6 viewers, 18 thumbs up. Yeah, they see the mirror on the other side. And again, Mike's recording it, right?
Yeah, he is.
67, Jaron. I just closed out and refreshed my.
Mike, you're recording right now?
I'll tell you what, I can take over. I haven't done this in a while. Huh? You want to?
Okay, what time do you have right now on your clock, Mike?
And let it come down to you.
Mike, what time you got? I just want to hear him say it. Mike, what time you got?
What time you got, Mike?
Hold on.
And you're recording right now, right?
I am recording. I have 412.
Okay, 412. Let me see your phone real quick just so we can capture that. So there's 412. So he's got 412. He's recording over there, so I'll be able to put those videos together. That's all I can do for you. We want you to tell us this was a success. Well, it really wasn't, except for this 9.75. It's the smallest one, but you'll have to do the math on that. Again, he's at 3 feet. He'll be able to show you the video over there. They're filming that side. We'll head up there and see if we can see. Is she still flashing? So anyway, I think the best bet is just going to be to come back. According to that guy who was close, and I'll play the video for everyone. You know, I recorded him telling us because he lives over there or lives over here that this is the worst day to do it. And we noticed because we can't see through that mirage. Let me see if we see anything over here. What's sea level? It's weird. We're negative 230 here, 230 feet below sea level. Right now we're at the Salton Sea Recreation Area. You can look that up. I'm up, just like I showed in the video.
Hey.
What?
No. Hey.
What happened?
No.
Be nice. Dogs fighting. So you'd have to look up. Geez, my nose looks sunburnt. I can see it in this reflection.
More spray, babe?
Just like the Netherlands, I'm always 30 feet below sea. We're at 330.
You want some more spray?
Or no, I'm okay. I think we're almost done. So yeah, I don't need to say it a million times. We got some good results last night. I'll be able to show you guys that. That was 13 miles. Right now they're seeing 9.75 pretty decently. But there's if I zoom in, and I'll have to show you the infrared footage. When you zoom into the shore over there, you get a doubling. Are you living today, Jern? Leaving. I think that means leaving. Yeah, I got to get back. So, I mean, even if we leave right now, we're not going to get home till 11 or 12. And we were up, had to wake up this morning at 4 or 4:30 because we were staying in India, which is about a 45-minute drive to here. Must have been a lot of chemtrail. I don't know. No, it's just... Yesterday just was really clear, but today you can see all the white caps. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can actually see all those white caps on the water. Drives about 7 hours. See all those white caps on the water? That makes it very difficult when looking across, looking for mirror flashes. They kind of look like that. So the waves or the wind today hasn't helped. It's just been really mucky.
But if they remember from yesterday, it did not look like this at all.
No. And you'd have to go back and look at the video from yesterday. The conditions were way different. But yesterday was just our pre-test day, so we were just going from location to location, basically making sure that we were all set up for today. But then we got here this morning about 5:30 right at sunrise, and we could just tell right away that we couldn't see like we could yesterday. And there was here's the crazier thing. I don't know if you've ever seen this, Ranty. This morning, when we got here, the mirage was at its worst, right about 5:30, right when the sunrise. And then throughout the day, the reason we kept hanging around is because the mirage kept getting less and less and less as the day went on. In fact, right now, it's probably the least that we've seen today, but still nothing close to what it was yesterday. There was no mirage yesterday. Did you see any mirage yesterday? No.
Zero.
None. So that's why the guy across the water was telling us when we were over at Capri, said we got to come back during the winter. And, you know, he's a globe believer, but he said after we kind of told him what we were doing, he said, well, you know, you can usually see that geothermal plant down at the South Shore from where we were at in Capri, which is 27.5 miles. And in front of the geothermal plant is where Wendell was going to be with the mirror, but we just never got to that test today because we could never get done with the first one. By the way, I gotta sew Brooke's shirt. Brooke, come show off your shirt. You see Brooke's wearing this awesome shirt. Yeah, you can only buy 2. It's actually, if you buy 2, you get 2 at retail price. It's a pretty good deal. I don't know how you can say no to that. But, or you could check out my shirt. How do I flip the camera? This one. You can check out my shirt. Can you see it? NASA, going nowhere. Awesome, beautiful. Do I look burnt? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm getting torched. This is not good news. Look how red my nose is. Yeah, well, it was, give me a headache.
Oh, your hat does?
No, it was. I don't know if it was just because it was too hot or what. You are fried, thanks a lot. Yeah, pretty fried. I can't really tell, but I can kind of see a reflection in the camera right now. I can't see what you guys are saying other than an occasional little chat there. See, like if anybody's talking right now. Thank you very much, appreciate that. Corwin Casino. Google Earth is the new flat Earth map. Rejoice Ranty. What? Somebody said, drink more water, Jaren. Yeah, thank you. I brought so many bottles of distilled water and we ran out already. So I've moved on to Gatorade. Ugh. Not real happy about it. Nah, I don't see it, Jaren. So anyway, another failed experiment or observation. I think I'm cursed. Well, not failed, but I think if you do the math, I'll have to go home and do the math on 9.75 miles with them at 3 feet and the mirror over here at 6 feet. You know, it's going to come out to be something that shouldn't be seen on a globe, but just barely. So, you know, that doesn't really help anybody. And any further distances, all we're getting is the mirage, and all I can do to show you that is to show you video when I get back home. So tomorrow, I'll probably put some videos together. Also have to get all the footage from Mike Bowles, who's on the other shore today. I mean, we were over there with him for a little while. We kind of all rotated positions. Thank you very much, Scott. Can't fix the weather. I wish you could. But yeah, kind of upsetting thing is that yesterday we could have gotten a lot better results, but we had to do scouting. We had to make sure we knew all the positions. Over at the North Shore, that's a pain in the butt to get to. We had to go through some farmland up onto a levee. Pretty dangerous. Got over to some land over there where you basically stand on it and it's like you're standing on a sponge. But you got to be careful when you're driving your car out there. So it's not as easy as people think. This is a pretty nice place here. You can see all these fantastic cars. There's a lot of people out here though. I don't know how many. 10, 20?
Yeah, not a big group. Good size.
Here's Missa and Puppy.
Hi, everybody.
And Puppy. Puppy, are you tired? Are you tired? It's like, Dad, it was a long day.
The big dog drank water out of the bowl, and then Puppy went to it after, and the big dog barked at her.
That's my water. You can see the reflection there, maybe. Can you guys see the reflection off the mirror? I don't know. I don't know what you can see. So yeah, it's just not a good day for it. So I think we should maybe plan a meetup or something down here November and like come out for 3 or 4 days. The only problem is, I mean, this is nice because it's sunny. I don't know how much fun it would be to be here in October, November, but we can have a good time. We can hang out by the picnic tables, have some barbecue, drink some distilled water. Doesn't that sound like fun? Let's see if I can see it. At least you won't get fried. Yeah, good point. That would be for the best. So yeah, just if you guys want to see, this is the North Shore. I've been there in winter. It's not that cold. No, it's not cold. I'm not saying that. It's just not a lot to do. It's kind of nice. I guess everyone's out and people have their shirts off. And but yeah, if we came for a few days, this is like a campground. There's also some places to stay. I decided to stay in Indio just because we have the dog with us and can only stay at Motel 6s, or else they charge you an arm and a leg for your dog with you. But Motel 6 out here was only $60 with no dog fee. It's not bad. It's not good. What? Don't you dare. It already looked, my nose already looks like you did.
Got fire! Oh shit!
I had some guy at the gas station today say, "I like your shirt. What's it mean?" I said, "Oh, are you a fan of NASA?" He's like, "Not really." I'm like, "Well, me neither." I said, "Well, they've gone nowhere since 1958." And he said, "Not even the moon?" I said, "I don't think they went to the moon. Do you?" He's like, "No." I said, "All right, well then now you know why the shirt, why I'm wearing this shirt. You don't need to ask any more questions."
I love that meme. They found that NASA finally found a black hole. It was a black hole of money all going into a big hole.
Sounds right to me. See, I don't know if you guys can see all the white caps on the lake. None of this was here yesterday. If anybody was watching that, you saw that there was not a wave. The water was crystal. Today, we got waves. We got wind. How fast do you think this wind is? 8?
Oh no, 15 to 20.
15 to 20?
Oh yeah.
You think?
Maybe. That day that we went to Marina Beach, those was 22 miles an hour?
So this is probably 8.
Yeah, this is like half that.
Like 8 knots, maybe.
Yeah,
It feels pretty brisk to me, but
It's pretty, it's definitely, yesterday there was nothing. The water was like glass. Today you got all those white caps out there. To deny flat Earth is to deny God, huh? It's to deny a creator, I would
it
agree.
does feel good having a nice breeze in it, right?
Yeah. No, it's helpful. I still think I got torched. Well, we've been out here for 12 hours, so.
You have any long sleeves you can put on? I'm getting ready to put something on too.
Probably need to.
Flat Earth weather, 4 miles per hour.
According to Dave Weiss's app.
His weather app.
All right.
With his local weather.
Dave Weiss, if you're listening, you owe me $5. I mentioned your app. Actually, Brooke did, but Brooke reminded me, so
Mention this podcast.
that's $2.50 each.
Flat Earth podcast, you have to mention that.
Oh yeah, make sure you check out the new episode of the Flat Earth Podcast where they say that my head is dense or something. Yeah, I got lucky and got to listen to that on the way up here.
Humidity is 21%.
Interesting. 21%. And those who are asking again, we're minus 230. No, minus 330. Now I don't remember. Minus 330 to sea level?
Yeah, it's raining.
Raining?
Yeah, raining.
Oh, so anyway, here's the North Shore. We're at the rec area. Yeah, you just have to keep an eye on my channel. I'll put up a video, and I don't know what happened with Glowbusters today. I was supposed to get a call. I don't know what happened, but I checked around 12:30, and there was no show on, as far as I could tell. So I haven't talked to Bob to figure out what happened there. But maybe because they didn't have me, they didn't want to do a show. I don't know. Otherwise, we were just going to go live and tell people where we were at. But we were supposed to do here to Capri this morning. Then we were going to go North Shore to South Shore. Then we were going to go over to Capri and do to Bombay Beach. Then to the geothermal plant. and end the day. But we ended up trying this, couldn't get it this morning. Went over there, tried Capri to the geothermal, couldn't get it. Tried Capri to the Bombay Beach, couldn't get it. And again, I have video of that, which will just show you that when you looked across the water, everything at the horizon line was duplicated. And when that happens, what that means is that you've got that inferior mirage, and you're not going to be able to see somebody standing through it. Again, like we said, the IR camera can see through the muck, it can see through the haze, but it can't see through an inferior mirage. It's just not going to happen. So let me see if I can see anybody's chat or any questions or anything before I head out.
You mean like thermometer off the phone?
It looks like it's coming off of a nearby.
Okay, now I can see. It's water, it's flat. Slaps all the globes, yep. Total fail, flat earthers, please stop already. Yeah, algebra. Total fail. Nobody on the globe Earth ever fails. If you believe in the globe, you get things right every time. You go out to do an observation. Here's the thing that's so easy about being a glober, which nobody realizes, is that if I was Soundly, Red's Rhetoric, somebody like that, you could just come out here today, look across the water, not see somebody on the other side, and say it's a globe. Easy. You go home. You go home. You believe in the globe. You can watch football. You can drink beer and be a dirtball. It's very easy. But is it the truth? Well, why is it that sometimes when the weather tells you it's okay or when the weather's all right, we can see to those other sides? Ask Ranty. Why is it sometimes you can see a lot further than you're supposed to? If you want to believe that things are being lifted up in the distance, and no, it's much easier to describe, and I'll show you that you've got this inferior mirage. You got items repeating themselves, and what's repeating is the real life location repeating underneath it in a layer of atmosphere that is acting as a lens and refracting and reflecting. So you can believe that that's a hump, or you can understand that it's not, and that you're not actually losing things behind water, you're losing things behind an inferior mirage. So an apple falls on your head and you invent the most dodgy explanation of the universe. Yeah, I agree. Even the smallest distance tested destroys the globe if you do the math. Agree. Yeah, no, the globe is nonsense, guys. I don't know what to tell you. You know? Again, you can believe that. You can believe that this right here is a big spinning space rock, and we're flying through space at endless speeds. They're just lying to you. They're just lying to you because the Earth is the most important, biggest thing, the most dense thing, the most impressive thing that there ever was. And they want to tell you, well, look up in the sky, see Jupiter? It's 100 times more impressive than Earth. It's made of gas, floats around in the vacuum. See Saturn? It's 10 times bigger than the Earth. See Venus, same size as Earth. No, it's just nonsense. They're all trying to convince you there's somewhere else to go. There's somewhere else to live. Elon Musk is going to take colonies there and grow potatoes. No, it's not happening. The perverts will never get it. No, they never will. And it's all right. You know what? We know what's real telling, though, is how often they just sit on my channel and comment on my channel and call me names. And globe earthers fail. I mean, flat earthers fail again. It's a globe, retards. I mean, I just can't imagine having that kind of a life. I don't spend my time in globe believers' channels. I was listening to Nathan Oakley the other day, and they were talking about think of how easy it would be for us to move on or to go on without there being any globe earth channels. We don't need them, but they rely on us. They need us. They need this video I'm doing right now. They'll grab it, they'll put it on their channel and say, look, flat earthers can't even prove the earth is flat. But I don't need them to tell you that the earth isn't a spinning ball. Don't need them at all. Don't even need to watch them. If they all went away, I'd still be here tomorrow telling you that the earth is not what we've all been taught. They need us badly. No, exactly. Thank you, juice can. There is curvature on a juice can, though. That is true. Oh, there goes the train. So, anyway, there you go. Jeranism proves love. Yeah, again, see, this is all they have. That's all they got. So that'll be coming next. So anyway, when we watch later, when you see this train here, when you're watching it from the other side, as this train goes by, you'll see that it's repeating itself in the atmosphere below it. Okay? That's what's called an inferior mirage. So when you realize that when we're watching the train, we're seeing the train where the train actually is. And then you're seeing a reflection below it. And then when you realize we're over here trying to shine a mirror at the other side, you'll realize why it can't be seen. Because those people are stuck in the inferior mirage. So we'll be able to prove that with some video coming out soon. Let's see if there's anybody else talking. 30-minute live stream from the Salton Sea. Yep, but yeah, I understand why people think it's a globe. I understand. Our whole life we've been conditioned to that. They need you to believe that. They teach it in school. They teach you have to pass those classes to graduate high school. You have to leave high school believing that you're living on a spinning rock. Why? Well, because it's very important to them. It's very important to those who want to control your life, who want you to believe what they want, who want you to see their point of view, who want you to see their worldview. It's very important to them that you don't think Earth is important, that you think you're a speck of dust, that you believe Carl Sagan, who says you're just some flimrod out in the middle of some empty vacuum. And they've got no proofs. Their proofs are, like I said, you can come out here today, you can go to this beach, you can put somebody at the other side, you can try to look across and say, nope, can't see him, Earth's a globe. You can do that. Enjoy yourself, have fun. That's how easy being a globe believer is. All the evidence is right there for you. Well, the moon's a sphere. If the moon's a sphere, I'm a sphere. You know, that's an easy belief. Those are easy ways. It's like, you know, well, I can't.
Be peeling tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. Let's see. It's looking pretty dark.
If you want to see a comparison.
Let me see your back.
Oh.
Yee-hoo-lay.
Hey.
X marks the spot.
Great. I'm treasure. Yay.
Your treasure. I just want to show this shirt off again. Again, buy one, get one at regular price. There's no better deal in shirts. All right, guys, so I'm gonna head home. It's been fun. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Sorry it's not more impactful. Sorry it's not more revealing. But again, we'll do it again. Come back in the winter. And got a lot of footage, so at least I'll be able to compare the footage. And we'll go from there. So if you want to believe you live on a globe, keep believing that. And maybe by December, I'll have some footage to change your mind. Until then, do your own research. Because when you do, you'll never believe the bullshit you've been taught. See you guys.